Hey guys, Matt from soundrolling.com. Thank you for joining me on Anchor. I wanted to do this one and also put it in video form on YouTube. So anyone who is interested in any of my kind of freelance success tips, this is just kind of strategies, tactics, other people's ideas that have either just been interesting, relevant, or have contributed towards my success. And depending on what your definition of success is, I'm basically doing what I love for a living. So pretty successful. Today's topic is basically all about how to think in terms of a bigger strategy towards where you want to be or what you want to do. And it's basically called why, what, and then how. And it's basically a way of thinking from Simon Sinek. I think he one of his books on the importance of why is basically outlining that if you start from a fundamental place of knowing why you do something, then it will inform the what you do and then how you do it. So rather than kind of coming up with the how first and then what to do, and then kind of also tack on a kind of what or why at the end, you instead get to basically a better place in a more kind of authentic way. So an example is like a coffee shop. A coffee shop could think, okay, well, how can I become a better coffee shop? And then they would go, okay, well, we can be environmentally friendly, and then that leads on to what they do, which is maybe get like recycled cups. And then they kind of tack on at the end, oh, well, we're doing this because because we want to be environmentally friendly. Whereas if they started originally from the why, it would actually penetrate into lots of other areas. So if they had their why of we want to make the most tasty, sustainable coffee in the world, then that why then informs what you do as the coffee shop. But it's basically a culture as well, because it's affecting so many other areas, because you have that big kind of why behind everything you do. And so with that kind of uniformed, consistent approach, that would get you essentially to a better place in culture and in what you do and then how you do it. And then everything becomes more organized. And then it's also easier if you ever need to explain, or you have other colleagues, if you ever need to explain what you do or how you do it, you can always start with a why. And once people are on board with the why, then the what and the how kind of fall into place very naturally. So you can always download the Anchor app and actually call into the show and let me know if you have a why, or if you've ever thought about your kind of general approach to your freelance role, your business, and we can get the conversation going. But until then, I've been Matt Price, soundrolling.com, and I will see ya later.